I'm Malcolm Van Delst, and this is an excerpt from Do the Wrong Thing, a book series or extra long novel that opens with a woman trying to kill herself. She says, "I don't know why I tried to do this," and by way of explanation, tells her life story. We're about 50 pages, maybe 60, into book 3. Working title is Shiny, Pretty, Gothic. Last week in Do the Wrong Thing, Ava watched Emmett perform with a new acquaintance named Marilyn, went to an art film about buffaloes with Michelle, her new friend, and acquired Emmett's phone number. I finally pulled that last number around the dial. The ringing sounds far away. Hello? The voice is flat and disdainful. Hi, my voice cracks. Is Emmett there? Yeah. Hello? Emmett's voice is deep and silky, detached, aloof. Hi. My voice comes out low and sultry. Shit, it's Ava. Ava? What are you doing? Shit, my voice has dropped like 2 octaves. What the hell? Oh, we're shooting a video for my friend's music. We've got lights set up in the living room, all the furniture removed. I'm wearing this fabulous gold robe and turban. Silence. Fuck, what the hell is going on with my voice? Hi. I better get back to my film shoot, says Emmett gently. Yeah. I try to raise the pitch of my voice. I can't. Look what I have. I've run into Emmett on the street. He's with 3 friends, all of them in black, though without the white makeup and black lips. I'm in my white t-shirt and orange suede jacket. I hand him tender buttons. Wow, he says, eyes opening wide as he leafs through. I smile proudly. Can I borrow it? Please, he pleads. This is the only sign book I haven't read. His friends stand behind him, half listening, chewing gum and smiling in a sarcastic, almost contemptuous way. My heart pounds. Pride drains out of me. Dread replaces it. I shouldn't lend the book to Emmett. I know I shouldn't. Yet if I do, maybe we'll become friends. I don't want him to think I'm uncool. It's not my book. It's from Affinitas. Please, he pleads again. I'll take good care of it. Come on, Ava. He looks into my eyes almost like he did at Wally's hair show meeting. He smiles. Okay, I say, I don't want to be uncool. Can you tell Emmett I called? I need tender buttons back. It's due at the library on Monday. Sure, says the disdainful voice. I'll let him know. Oh, hi, Ava. How are you? Good. Can I get tender buttons back? Oh, sure, Emmett says in a sing-songy voice. Yeah, it's due on Monday. I'm leaving town for a retreat tonight. Do you know the Cache-Bois? No. Oh, it's fabulous. It's a place up north. They have saunas and hot tubs. It's in the woods. You stay in cabins. You'll have to come sometime. Imagine myself folded under his arm, warm and protected, in a group with his cool friends. That'd be great, I say, words hollow with longing. I'll call you as soon as I get back. But when? 2 weeks. But Ava, can I call you back? There's someone at the door. Just a sec. He hangs up. Now wait and wait. He doesn't call back, and I'm too terrified to call him again. At this party, everyone wears jeans and t-shirts. No dyed hair, no all black ensembles, no shaved heads. The girls are fresh-faced with long cascading hair. They smile in that immediate but fake manner I hate. Everyone seems younger than me. A boy walks in, and it's like the parting of the Red Sea. He's like a politician or a movie star. The crowd opens and he stops to say a few words to groups of people here and there. Tall, skinny, abundant black curls cascading past his shoulders. He wears bell bottoms with a matching suit jacket. He's the only one that dresses expressively, uniquely. Everyone else you could pass on the street without noticing, but not Auden. Yes, he tells me. He's named after the poet. My heart pounds. A poet? 5 times I've called Emmett. His roommate always answers. Emmett is never there. He's back from his retreat, though. I need my book. I'd do it if I could, says Bradley. Bradley is the brother of the poet Auden and a friend of Michelle's roommate, Neil. Auden is not a poet, by the way. Well, not with words anyway. He's high-end. He travels to meet bands like the Jefferson Starship. Airplane? What are they called now? Mushrooms, acid, hash in all its forms, honey and cherry oil, black, brown, blonde. I'm trying to be poetic here. He's a drug dealer. Michelle, Neil, Bradley, and I drink wine around my dining room table. Girls are lucky, Bradley says, shaking his head and looking from Michelle to me. You don't have to work. And you can make money simply by taking your clothes off and posing naked. I see the sadness in his pimply face. He's got a long nose and scrawny frame. His Adam's apple bobs when he speaks. He doesn't know what he's talking about. If he was the kind of guy people wanted to see naked, he'd understand. But if people won't let you do anything else, it's unfair, I say. Why would you want to work? If I could do something as easy as standing around naked to make a living, I'd do it. Because you're a sinner then. No, I don't believe in sins anymore. Because people won't respect you. Because why do I dislike porn so much? It's a month overdue. When are you going to return it? I'm sorry, a friend borrowed it, I tell the librarian. I'm trying to get it back. You're really racking up late fines. I know. I'm really sorry. I'll replace it if I can't get it back. How much will that cost? Just a minute. $65. I gulp. That's a third of my rent. Mr. James only hires models with big tits. And I read it and laugh. It's not aimed at me because my tits aren't big. Still, I'm a last minute fill-in. Willem called and asked if I wanted the gig. He says that if I can get my foot in the door, there's a ton of well-paid work at Affinitas University. Looking around the classroom, waiting for Mr. James to arrive. All of the students are my age or younger. Usually I'm out for older people. Mr. James rushes in, sees the blackboard, and apologizes profusely. The class titters. Are you ready? He asks as he erases the board. I nod. I expected a short lesson, a check-in with the students, and at the very least, a smile of warmth from me, but no, Mr. James doesn't even ask my name. I feel or assume a thin veil of disgust, or maybe it's disregard from these art students, as if I'm furniture and not a human being. You think you're better than me, I think. Suddenly I feel poor, like I can't afford art school and have to take off my clothes for money. I hope to be at this very school in the fall. I filled out the form Willem gave me and paid the admissions fee. Haven't been accepted yet, though, not like these people. I'm not going to model here again, though. I don't like modeling for people my own age. Emmett never answers my calls, and I barely go clubbing anymore, so I don't run into him. I pay the library the $65. A bitter wind blows as I walk from St. Therese Metro to the address I was given. The area is all low tin and concrete buildings with few windows. Leduc Manufacturing, Gupta Imports. Here it is, Daniel 10, Photography. I ring the doorbell. The room is a gray, polished cement box. There's a wide oblong window to the left, some kind of control room, I guess. Behind me is a spool of vaguely cloudish material. In front, Daniel Tien, I guess. I take off my clothes and sit on a stool. I stare at the man through mascaraed eyes, tears welling up. I fight them back and twist my bright red lips up into a smile. When he's done, he gives me $100, certainly more, faster than art modeling. I exit back into the wind, so depressed, I'm almost suicidal. I've never been so desperate for the bustle of the village and the warmth of my home. Bradley is wrong. It's humiliating, selling your naked body for sex. That's why I won't get married either. Hi, guys, she says. Hey, Beth, says Wally. Wow, he adds as he looks around the room. Beth smiles, but not in a particularly warm way. It's like she's riding the line between knowing us and being professional. She barely acknowledges me as I pass her my coat. About a month ago, she went through a violent transformation. She put away her Joan Armatrading and Susan Vega records and started blasting Cocteau Twins and Kate Bush. She bought new clothes and started backcombing her hair and applying layers of makeup. I think she looks like Cruella de Vil. She'll never make it to waitress or bartender. She's angular and chunky, not sweet and flirtatious. The dress she wears is orange, red, and yellow, psychedelically patterned in mid-thigh. It looks a lot like the white and tan one I wore in Wally's hair show, except the material is thick, soft cotton instead of thin, shiny polyester. It intimidates me. I want to touch her dress. It looks so soft, but I've seen its price tag. I guess you need expensive dresses to coat check in a nightclub like this. Wally, Jean, Mark, and I enter this main space. Straight ahead, a bar lines the wall, and to the left, subtle gold light bathes a dance floor surrounded by mirrored columns. Clusters of round, upholstered chairs facing short circular tables dot the remainder of the room, with booths round like the chairs and each enclosing another short circular table lining the walls. Aside from the employees and another group of awkward looking people, we're the only ones here. I tottered to the bar in my green platforms, in my uber bright red, yellow, and green A-line Mini. Here, though, it's like that fancy restaurant. I can tell that there will be many colorful, sexy dresses later, and like Beth's, they'll all cost $100 instead of 10. Too bright, thin, and stiff. No one will want to touch mine. Vodka and orange, please. I don't order beer. $8, says the bartender, putting a tall, narrow glass in front of me. I try not to flinch as I hand him my money. Wally, Jean, Mark, and I don't sit down. I'm not the only one who's intimidated.